Also, hi. I didn't say hi when I started, but I was like, I wanted to start stream and work. That sounds nice. So I'm here. Welcome. The fuck, man. I love Google. A good thing that wasn't on this screen. It's just like if you, you know, it's annoying. I typed I just googled sunflower and it was like, here's your zip code and location. I was like, why do you need that? So I gotta figure that out for that account. If I type it here, why? Okay, not if I Google. Is this like my own fault? It might have been my own fault. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Okay, well, whatever. Thank God. Sunflower. I think was it Chenna that I was talking to? Somebody I was talking to, and we were like, yeah, sunflowers. Like if you look at them up close, the pattern's ugly. Or is it minty? It might have been minty. It's like it's actually kind of horrifying when you look into the inside of one. But not their fault. Not their fault. They're like that. That's just how they look. Really? Close gaps doesn't work on this. Oh, there it is. That's insane. Dude, can I get like a... What's going on? I want to change the color of this. Oh, there's the color picker window. I was like, where the hell did they put it? It's here. There you go. Sunflower. Hi, Jenna. Sunflower. Finally, I'm doing it. See? Finally. Sweats. I have been putting this off for so long, but I think I'm in the space. I think I'm in the mental space to work on this after I decided to make the spinning hamster on the rope a 3D thing. I was like, I can't. I drew the 80 frames and I was like, I don't think this is gonna be smooth enough. So for the updated thing, I'm gonna have to do that. But it's a long-term project now. So I'll work on that wherever. How are you doing, Chenna? Also, I know you have like a really nice product photos already, but the same way that Tara got an ad for Offcut, I kind of want to make them for your shop too. So in the future, I might knock on your door, asking for acrylic stand art. It's fun. I did show you because I made the recent post. I think it'd be fun, and it's like it's a good way to like promote people. I was just like I realized I have this skill to do that, and I think I don't know. There's something about like shit just like spinning. You saw it in my ham ad. I made one for Teru too. Hold on, let me see. But yeah, I think I'd be willing to do one for you too. Just to be like, hey, this person got cool merch. I just kind of did it in a rush for Offcut because I was like, oh yeah, you know, people love shiny spinning thing. Dude, where is it? You'll cry. Don't cry. But I mean, you can. I put Tippa's ribbon in here too. Bear cats are real, and this one tried to eat my ass. But yeah, with acrylic charms, like with acrylics, like it's like if I know, I convert like the outline or the base shape into like a SVG, and I can like pretty easily do it through, like through ZBrush. Though these I had to hand model, so if your for your class are like the same, I can probably do some keychains. I don't know if I think your clasp is different though. The acrylics look really good. Thank you. Yeah, it's like, and it really is like in the keyshop file, the label really is on one side, so it does kind of like emulate what they're doing in like real life. But yeah, something to consider if you want to show off some stuff. I know it's like not the actual product photo, but it's like it gets pretty close. But yeah, I think it'd be fun because I have it as an ad spot over here on stream, right? It's like, oh, are you going to this event? Are you going here? Buy these things. Are you shopping online? Buy this. So I just have them both now. Is good. So I think, even though I like my other BRB screen, I think having something like this can be really fun. So I'll keep doing that. I think because I've just been dying from like rig projects that I haven't really like thought to work on that. You wondered if you rendered the Tipo ribbon? I did render the Tipo ribbon. I did. But it was I like we in Keyshot there's like there's some preset materials, and I had one for like fabric. It wasn't perfect, but if you scale it down enough, it was good. Did I finish the last live TD rig? Sort of. I need to do a sit down with the VTuber when we were both less busy and like go over stuff. But yeah, I only had like they had like a few revisions. And I told them like, "Hey, I'll give you more time too if you want to like look through," but they were really nice and they're like, "Oh, only this like thing I see." I was like, "What? Unheard of." It's not that I mean, I guess I am used to getting like a wall or like a good list of revisions. Because my work is polished, but I think there's some stuff like that's so easy to miss or mess up. Like maybe something didn't get parammed in with mouth X. So I was like, oh, cool. Awesome. But yeah, more if anything, like making those ads is mega fun just to birth it into existence. It was funny because I saw, what is it, Kawa Entertainment, like the post, and I was like, what are you doing here? Putting my hands on my hips. What are you doing here liking this post? But I was joking on stream earlier. I was like, what if someone did reach out and was like, we want you to render our merch? Though I can imagine people paying like me really good money. It sounds weird. I'm like, oh, that could be a thing I do, but I don't think it's something I want to do, if that makes sense. Like in theory, seems fun, but that is too much work. I shouldn't color these in yet. The onion skin gets kind of hard to read if I just color stuff too early. So yeah, I half day work today, so I was like, oh, I can do a little stream. And my workout is canceled. I did some yoga this morning though. I'm not gonna lie, it felt really good. I should just bring it back. bring back yoga because, bro, bones hurt. Bones can hurt. I think I told you, I keep teasing it, but I have other things planned out. So if you're like bummed, if you're like, oh, I can't get a Big Ham fan and I'll make, there's like other online drop stuff I'm trying to coordinate with people. So maybe everyone can get something. Rabbit and Steel music. It's not Rabbit and Steel music. This is just Toho Bossa Nova, you freak. Hi, Nanomancer. I know they have a level like that. Right? It's called Bossa Nova. They have a level of music like this. I remember the one time I played with buddies and got really into it. I remember. I would not be surprised if they got Shibayan to like do it, or at least if they talk to the composer and they were like, we kind of want it in this style. Early ham art, just in time for breakfast. Good morning, Stabby. Irashaimase. This may look like hell, but I think I'm gonna duplicate this over to other parts of the scene. The same way I did with the other sunflowers. I don't know if you guys see, but like these are all like the same one, but they're just the time is synced differently. So like I saw sunflowers in real life recently, and I was like, oh, well, that's not what it looks like at all. Maybe the ones I drew over here, the stalks like look more like it, but I was like, oh, it's okay. I can have some like magical fictional sunflowers. I saw a really, really big one before. It was like the size of my face. I was like, oh my god. I don't expect this to be the norm. I'm usually like Friday's my chill out day. Even if I like am able to get a half day from work, I'm like, oh. I gotta lock in pretty hard in the coming week though. Hi Mika, thank you. 5 streams in a row. Wow. Thanks for joining us. You guys can't hear it, I think, because I've muted the audio for the desktop, but it Windows is doing all its bloops. It's going bloom 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 bloom. Terrible. Nope, everyone's okay. Also, there's like a lot going on this week. There's like the fires, for East Coast, and in New York side, or further north, you're catching a lot of the fire smoke from Canada. Is there any info on like how the fire started specifically? Either way, doesn't matter. I think what matters more is like I hope everyone's all right. But it would be nice to know what caused it so it doesn't happen again. And very early in my life, I didn't get to experience it personally, but we had some family friends and their apartment complex burned down. So like earlier on, I think it kind of was, even though like I like fire as an element, I remember them having that experience and I was like, oh my God. Like, so for months in my life, I was like, since that happened, I was like, well, what if it happened to me? Like, what would I do? And I was thinking like, yes, I would grab these toys and my Game Boy Color and leave the house. But realistically, you probably just want to get there as fast as freaking possible. Think about that too for like safety of pets. I'm like, what would I do? It's really scary. But that's why like doing like go bags or like having a plan for that beforehand is really good. So if you are in a fire one area, not even a fire zone area, I think it's just in general, it's good to have a go kit for everything. For zombie apocalypse, a go kit. A go bag? I think that's what it's called. Just realized I gotta do this. Oh shoot. Okay, let me just bloop in the colors here. This color. This color. Alright, now I can erase it. Yeah, it's so much easier when it's just the lines. Even though like there's not much really happening at the top, I just want to redraw it so it's like it's got like a very slight line crawl. Because something's perfectly still, it's noticeable. I know in some cases, some animation, like, people are like, whatever, but I care about this too much, unfortunately, so I will draw 3 frames of this bobbling about, even though it's not really doing much. Because it's like a rigid piece. Or some people would argue like this piece is not really rigid. But, you know, there's like a really floopy sunflower heads. The animating has been fun though. Like I've been thinking more about doing like a bunch of different, maybe not anime, not like BRB screens for everything, or like offline, but like I just animating more in general. There's a lot of my stream aspirations recently. Like everyone does some sort of like a little animation, and I'm like, ah, I should do it too. Probably take some time to make assets for me. There's a karaoke room thing I want to build really bad. Like a customized one. Because I don't mind the Watado one right now, but like the problem is like the lighting setup is like all weird there, and I want to see if I can make something nice. Learn how to properly do environments for Watado, because there's like lighting node settings and stuff that I don't know too much about. They just exist. And I have to use them. I must use them. Okay. Hey, Pop, welcome. Sunflowers are bussin'. Thank you. Yes. I think they're quite bussin' too. And the claves are carrying the tune hard. Oh yeah. I love the claves. The little stick that ding, 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 ding. I know it. The sound's very satisfying too. If anyone's had the pleasure of holding claves IRL, they're great. That's good. We're chilling today. I think I'm ready to color all this. Sorry, I'm not like carrying a conversation, and I think it's fine. I think it's fine to not to have it quiet today. I was just like I wanna draw in company. I wanna be a little downstream, but I don't wanna like start conversations if I don't have to. But what did I do today? Nothing crazy. Yeah, I like it. I did have to stop myself from doing a bunch of fan art. I do have I have a thing I worked on actually where I was like, I want to draw on this, but I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until like important things are out of the way. Look at this. Look at this. I did like a bunch of drawing worms, and I was like, I want to draw citrus. So I can hop on this too if I want a little break, but she look okay. Yeah, she looks all right actually for flipped. I think I checked. There's also I've been drawing like on really small canvases. So if I trim this right now, how much is this? Trim. It's not that big of a canvas, so these have been just like done for fun. On a whim. Yeah, this one's like not even 1,000 pixels tall. But TBH, it's fun. I was like, I don't have to be posting all the time, but if I want to start drawing someone, I can. I did see a post here. Discourse of the day. It's not really discourse. I think it's just like I understood this person's feelings. But on social, I did see some people being like a little upset. It's like, oh, I didn't get drawn for someone's table at an offkai, and it's like it's a little bit of weird interaction, which like I didn't comment on it on public because I was like, well, this person maybe is going through it, and it's fine or whatever. But I guess for me, when I think of like, if someone wanted to like merch of Big Ham, which like it's really rare. I'm happy. I'm like I don't think I was expecting anyone to. I think if you're ever that upset about stuff, though, I think you should take it into your own hands. You should make your own merch. But I know everyone wants to be like they want someone to be a fan of them. Which I totally get. Like that's for some people, like becoming an idol, like streamer is all about that. Always so much attention time an artist can give. Yeah. So I was just like, that's like a little bit weird, but I was like, well, I think people are already roasting themselves. Like, I'm not gonna like a dog pile. But if it does ever happen, it's like that's why like I think I wanted to write stuff, and I was like, I can't be making this about me right now. But I literally was just thinking like, well, just make merch of yourself. I'm marketing Big Ham super hard. And buddies because they're letting me like, you know, use their table for it. Gorilla art, yeah, only see sunflowers. Here, I'll draw a gorilla. Curious. There we go. You're welcome. How are you doing, Mr. D? Yeah, it's just if it happens, like don't be discouraged. I mean I felt like that too for a bit. I was like, oh man. And then I was like, of course. And like having someone draw you merch of you for an event is also them taking like a financial risk. I think people not realizing how much merch can cost. Also, besides like it taking a long time to draw a bunch of individual people. Merch takes a long time. I was even thinking of doing like a little Nyarako book for this year and like mailing it to Teru for the event, but I was like, I do not have the time. That was one of my New Year's resolutions, which I did not hit. But you know, maybe one day. Maybe one day we can have it. Just finished driving 4 hours and ready to clock in. Oh my god. A fucking beast. You are. Damn. Good luck today. But yeah, I think it's. I was like, I won't comment on it. I don't want to be like a bully. Don't feel like being a bully today. But the day I do, you guys better watch out. Even if there's like posts that like I highly disagree with or get really pissed off by, I get up, I take a little breather and I go outside or do something else. I recently on Blue Sky as well. There's this I learned about labels for accounts, and you can subscribe to certain labels, and some of them, I mean, like people are using it initially to like flag if people were like, you know, being bigots online, or like I don't know, like there were some cases where it was like kind of like extreme, like not moderate, I don't know, I guess it's a way of moderating. It's a little mixed, it's like not popular, but I found the label thing that was really funny. And if the label bot, the way it works is like if you like the post, like a post, depending on whatever post on your page, you can select what kind of milk you drink. So I currently have the whole milk tag on on Blue Sky. So now everyone knows I drink whole milk. I think strawberry milk is in there too. Whole milk. Yeah. Milk from the... No, I can't say that. I can't say milk from the whole. Will sound terrible. You know what I mean though. But there's like another useful label that I saw. It was very interesting because I think it was a label that kind of like flagged people, you know, in like, it didn't flag people immediately as bots. It's not just a label that's like, oh, this person's a bot. It's a label that kind of tracks the person, you know, like looks at a user's like how often they post, how often they change their avatar. That sounds like I'm a stalker. But the whole point of it is just because like there are certain behaviors that bots do. And like it's because it doesn't mean you're a bot, but like the way the bot does it is like it checks for that. So you can subscribe to that label and find out who's doing that. And it's doing social intuition reps. Yeah. I guess so. But I was like, that's interesting. So I guess you can like kind of figure out, well, like I thought about it. I was like, well, you can either figure out who's a bot or figure out who's like chronically online. If someone's getting into an argument and there's someone who makes like 20 posts a day, then I know to not interact if they're saying some shit. Because some people do be out there just engagement farming. Yeah. I thought about it. I was like, oh wow, this is actually a great use case for this bot. So I will keep using it. Yeah, I know. I think like are they doing like the ID requirement for age verification for some countries? I did see some people going back to Twitter because of that, and like that does suck. But like I'll keep talking about the good parts of it. Like it's not a perfect social media for sure, but yeah, I don't. I think there's like some stuff about the funding too, where it's like, oh, this, you know, these companies are kind of behind it. But I think as a whole, I still like it better than Twitter. It's kind of not how many people use Blue Sky and Twitter as their primary third space. Do you mean third space as in like a place to like hang out or like to just exist? Is that is a term, like third spaces, right? Because like as community centers, that type of stuff usually is. The problem is like going outside physically. Like, I think I had talked with my brother about this. Oh yeah, not work, not home. Yeah, social media. I mean, for me being on Tumblr was my third space for a long time because my friends were all like 30 plus minutes away, and I didn't have a car. And I think the moment I did, it would still cost gas to like, you know, be driving all the time. But yeah, it is kind of wild that that is the case, like for a lot of people. But for some people, it is. Like, I know there's like circumstances for everybody. But I think like getting to know your community if possible is really good. Oh, the whole 5 posts a day versus 20 is a fair barometer. Yeah, it is. I think it's just funny thinking about it and being like, oh, is someone gonna get mad at me for saying this? It's like, no, no, Henry justified. But yeah, it's also like one that I was changing profile picture like 5 times a day, and I was thinking like, unless you're like modifying it to have a better crop and you're just double checking, like, seems crazy to put that much energy into like how you're perceived online, or at least visiting a library. People don't visit libraries anymore, do they? Like, including me, I have tried to look at local libraries, and I think one of the days I did try to go. You do? Okay, good. I don't know. One of the days I tried to go to the library, like a local one. I walked there and then it was like, oh, it's closed on these hours during the weekday. I was like, damn it. Once or twice a week. Maybe that's the play. I gotta become a bookworm. Then like I'm drawing all the time. Flower shuriken. I guess so. Welcome, Kaho. Fridays, weekends, it closes early, I see. I think I was trying to walk to one. I need to find out, like, in my current area, what's the closest library I can walk to, because I don't always have access to car on the weekday. So I'm kind of like, oh, interesting. So maybe I will do some exploring. But a library does sound nice, because it is a place where you can be quiet, and people aren't going to walk up and talk to you, because a library is meant for quietness, right? Library's 5-minute drive for me is a good time. They got onion skin every petal. I do. Oh, it's like I draw the petals on a layer. I know like the smart girl thing would be like just do a tween on the petals. I think I don't know, like I could do it. I'm already doing a tween and other things though. And I'm like, it's okay. I can take this is not a paid project. This is just like for myself. So I am taking my sweet time and making terrible mistakes with my efficiency. It'll look gorgeous, yeah. But I think at some point for the furthermost back flowers, I've been thinking of a way of simplifying them. Oh no, it's more than just a background. I do have like the mock-up. I did a painting kind of mocking up what I wanted it to look like. Because it was going to be initially like just done on Live 2D and like painted. And just have some little warps that I was like, no, I want to use Animate. This is Adobe Animate, which is like, it's like what Flash turned into. So although FLA isn't really a thing anymore, well, I think it's still, I don't know. But it is infinite scaling, kind of similar, you know. It functions like Flash. Every person I've talked to has worked on Flash. And I know Clip has some too, but the problem is like the shortcuts really bog me down. Inchworm animation for Nintendo DSi can export to SWF. That's crazy. That's really cool. That Nintendo magic. Yeah, but oh man, never mind. I haven't done anything crazy though. It's just been like I'm in my mind's making art for myself, and it feels good. I encourage everyone who like does commissions or like paid work to like do that for yourself sometime. It is quite healing. I think the company worked on a DSI program also did a scanner darkly, which kind of checks out how much rotoscoping that was. A scanner darkly? Is that a game? Old movie with Robert Downey Jr. Damn, I must have missed it. Hmm. The rotoscoper. I think in some cases rotoscoping. I think there's a charm to some of it. Aku no Hana. That anime had a bunch of rotoscoping too. I mean, that anime was crazy because that one anime was like, I think was fully shot, like reference was fully shot, and then they did like a rotoscope, and I was like, oh, this is like a really interesting approach. Mr. Reeves, Michael Reeves. I know you meant Keanu, but can you imagine? On onions, your onion skin. Peels your onion. Ah! It hurts. Who up peeling the onion? It's spicy. It's like showing you're a calf. I think if I do go to the library, I will I know there's like online audiobook services, but I think I do want to become an audiobook person. Then I can draw and I can listen. But there is like, it is nice, like reading does feel different. I'll say that. Reading does feel different versus having someone else do the reading, but I might. I need to get like the streamer screaming out of my brain. Because don't get me wrong, I like watching all my streamers. I support so many, but I think recently listening to an interesting like catered story versus like someone's daily reaction sounds great. Not saying every streamer is like that though. There's definitely people who like, you know, put thought into like what they talk about. Or have good moments or make a really cool experience. It does make me think a little bit about how I run stuff, but I think ultimately for me it's like Big Ham Stream is a little space where you can learn 3D or 2D or like, I know you can ask questions about that stuff and then I can be like, yeah, let's discuss that. I'm not trying to make myself sound like smarter than other people because I know I'm not. I know I'm not at all, but Finding good 3D cults is hard. A cult? A community? Yeah. It really is. And like school gave me that. I think is like the thing. Like I wish I had more patience to run a Discord and like moderate it properly so that I could have like a server like that, because all the art servers I've been like a part of and I just chilled in, like they have been so good for my brain. But no matter how much you like try to cater stuff, there's always gonna be some tea or someone's gonna have beef with somebody else, or someone might not like someone a little bit, and trouble might happen. So it's just, for me, it's like it's easiest to just not worry about it. And like I join a bunch of servers and I don't like use them anyway, so I'm like, I don't want to make another one. So I just kind of lurk around. If you see me, you see me. I have been appreciating doing like being in friend servers and like doing like little co-working things. Cause like, oh man, this is 8 frames. Yeah. Okay, I gotta get rid of the gorilla. Go occasionally pop into a voice chat just to exist. That's good. Goodbye, gorilla. It's really good. Yeah, do something like that for yourself. My sunflowers are gonna take off into space. Yes. Dude, I thought I erased you. Gorilla, where are you? Why is YouTube Ham in the background? Where's YouTube Ham? Oh, in the back rooms. Oh. I like that thumbnail. It's from when like I did the VR chat map. A24 gonna sue my ass? Oh no. Oh no. I got the backrooms texture on my YouTube thumbnail. Uh-oh. They might. I heard about the wallpaper thing. It's like, that's crazy. Or them like removing backrooms games. Let it be known their asses did not make the backrooms. So I sure hope that doesn't become like a trend. I'm gonna draw another flower. I think I'll draw these all unique. I know that's like, it sounds terrible. He literally started as a 4chan post. Yeah, but you know, Big Corpa gotta monetize somehow. It's like being like, oh, Pepe the movie. Pepe got the movie. I guess Emoji Movie's like not far off from that, you know? I guess that scares me a little bit as a creator. Not because I'm like, oh, they're gonna do that to Big Ham. They make Big Ham the movie or whatever, and take my likeness and be like, well, Big Ham's a meme. Big Ham's a meme, so it's okay. I think this is kind of like why I'm with Chikawa and the artist. I'm getting tired of like I understand, you know, you think it's popular enough and like, you know, people are starting to trace your style and kind of monetize off it. Like I feel like Chikawa has gotten huge, but like it feels bad, the creator telling people like, hey, I don't like getting, you know, stop making fan art that's like, you know, like stop making merch of my stuff. I don't like that. And having people be like whatever and like doing it anyways. It's getting a bit rampant. Yeah. I think even like VTuber models in the style, I kind of take issue with it because it's still like a paid thing. But it's like, guys, it's like in general, if someone doesn't want their thing like traced, like please listen. And like I am also a believer of like fan art does help, you know, spread the word of like a medium, but like just, yeah. To not core line to draw legally. I guess so, but like at the end of the day, I don't know. Law regardless, it's like just respect somebody's wishes, dude. Sucks. The people are stubborn. Because they go like, well, I put hours into working on this. But you didn't, it didn't like, I don't like thinking of like, of making art stuff like as brand. I think you have to at some point though. But like, I'm not a saint. Like I've done fan art and stuff like of stuff like, you know, that is a thing that people actually do at cons. Like they make art, fan works. But I think it's different when it's a smaller creator. Yeah, I'm not too sure what to think of it, but I just, how did I get here? Backrooms, A24. Oh, right. So I guess like my worry, I mean, I have this worry all the time with the Big Ham because like it happened, I think I told you guys, like when NFT was big, some group of NFTs made like a rolling animal thing, and I was just like, I know I can't copy, of course I'm not going to copyright rolling animals. People can do whatever they want. But I think when it's like it was very blatant like trace. Like I think for me it's like with traced animation, it's like if when you overlap it, it's like 1-to-1 like in the style and like frame by frame it is matching in the action, then I think I'm gonna have like, I think I would be like a little upset by it or a little miffed by it. With the spinning one, because it's like so even, it's whatever, but I think it's like if it's like a dance or something, I took time like to figure out the frame count for stuff. And like it's very apparent that a lot of people just look at that and they go like, oh yeah, well I worked 5 hours on this. Therefore like what I'm doing is still right. Like, well, what if animators spent 20 hours figuring out the motion? But there's a difference sometimes between homage and like copying. But 90% of the time people like they copy and then they go like, oh, well, I didn't think the you know, this person wasn't gonna reply like if I asked for permission. I always encourage people to ask for permission. My contact email exists for a reason, please. Please ask. And I have been a lot looser with my stuff, but my rule is just like, hey, you know, if it is a monetized thing, like just check with me. Because I think there's circumstances that can be different, but it feels bad. It feels bad when it's like traced. Big hand, big legal. Yeah. I'm never pursuing legal action on my own again, though. That shit is awful and stressful. I'm pretty sure my current white hairs are from that whole thing. Holy moly. And I asked some people advice, so like other emo artists, and I was like, hey, you know, I'm getting like 50 emails back from like 50 people, the 50 people that I filed the MCA to. Another guy who made the first meme run, and his legal spat stressed the crap out of him. Legal spat. If I Google meme run, will it show up? Or does it be like, it's just talking about like in general, like a meme? If I Google meme run? Video game created by American indie developer. Oh. It has a bunch of memes and they run. Okay. So was it like, well, let me open my window. It's a little hot. The troll face artist suit him? Oh, I see. I had no idea that could be a thing. Saku, welcome back. Thank you for the 26 months. Hi, Mama. Hi, Saku. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, but like tracing meme, I don't know, using memes like shouldn't be. It's like I think it's weird because I think people assume like, oh, it's a meme, so it's like it belongs to everybody. I think in back rooms, like in that case, I feel like it does belong to like everybody. So it's weird seeing A24 like take it because it started as like a story online, right? You're gonna get my stuff at Off Guy next week. Let's go. Yes, thank you. I'm excited for people to get the fans. I want people to take photos at the event. Like if you attend, please like take photos. Like if you see multiple Big Ham fans, it'll be so much fun. Scribblenauts has the same issue with Neon Cat. That's crazy. Yeah, now that like, and it's crazy because now everything didn't turn into like a meme coin. Although I think that wave has died, but like looking at, you know, people like struggling with legal stuff like that and then having like meme coins just be a thing. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the people who like made an NFT out of my like animation thing, like, I don't know, maybe they did a rug pull or something, or maybe they just like it collapsed. But I remember having to go on social media. I mean, like, and I know no one asked me, no one pressured me, and I was like, why is your work NFT affiliated? I think I just saw it and I got really bummed out and just made a post on social being upset about it. I was like, hey, I had no affiliation with this. I did have someone contact me via email and go like, oh, hey, we can pursue like legal action on, or like I can help you. But like, number one, like I appreciate the person reaching out, but at the same time, I don't know who you are. And like, to do legal stuff, you probably have to give out like a bunch of information, right? So I don't know. At the time, I was just kind of like, it's not big enough for me to like make a big deal out of it. And financially, I don't know if I'm in a spot to. Lawyers are very aggressive when it comes to picking up clients. It was crazy, but I don't think it was a lawyer. I don't even know if it was a lawyer, but I was just like it sucks, man, but I'll just clown on them. That's all I'll do. I'll just be like, this guy fucking sucks. That's all I'll say. Although I don't, I haven't like pursued legal action on people. Like I do have like is it a burn book? Is that what it's right? I used to write, at least when I like played video games, there were times where like I used to run into someone like particularly like upsetting in a lobby and I would write their name. Not on a death note, but like on a little paper so I remember like if I ever run into this person in the game again, I either like throw or like just like not give them any mercy. I will be a piece of shit to them. But I've lost that notebook since then. But if I ever see them online or if someone, it's also like in the situation that like someone comes up to me for commission and they're like, oh, you do VTubers, right? Can you make a thing for me? Or you do this thing for VTubers? And I can like probably like do a research and look back. And if you are that person who wronged me, I'm not going to take your commission. I'm going to be like, nope, you suck. So I hope like if it ever happens one day, I remember who they are. And I can be like, bye. Big base department. So that's partially why like I did that in the past. But I think I would not remember most people. But I did take note, like, if someone's ever like not really great, if I catch not being particularly great to somebody, I do sometimes take note, and I'm like, okay, not an official banned client list, but like if I ever become big and they fall off the side of the cliff, I can decide if I want to extend my hand out or not, you know? Some might call that evil. I think I would not have the balls. I think at the end of the day, I'd just be like, I'm gonna save you. I think what I said was like a weird analogy for it. And like, it is true, some people can't learn from their mistakes, but you know, I think you can always make a little judgment check of people. Like if they do seem like they're genuine, like they have changed, or they seem kind of like okay or chilled out for the most part, then it can like, you know, there's always exceptions, but for the most part, if you've done the unforgivable, it might be hard. When the NFT thing was blowing up, I had an old coworker and an old professor help on their BS project. Bachelor of Science, right? What was the project? Oh, reach out to you for help? Oh. Huh. Like in relation to that stuff? I'll sit on a mental list now. Oh, I see. Oh. Hey, make that list. But people remember. I think some people kind of tried to brush it off, but like there's artists I remember who like went for that, and I'm like, huh. Hodge, I am Hodge. Thank you for the 16 months. Eat the sunflower seeds. Thank you. Let me do that a little bit better. Thank you for the sunflower seed. Is Hodge. You submerged my consumption. Good. That's what the camera angles are for, baby. I need to use them more again. I wanted to do some more stuff with water. Maybe set up a new scene and look at some integration things that won't break all the time. But I switched between live 2D so much. Yo, what if I became Solidus? Hold on. What's the inspiration for this art, summer in general? Yeah, I mean, this is a background I've been working on for a bit. I would just want a nice, like, animated sunflower background, maybe to use in the future for stream. Because, you know, big ham, some hamster, sunflowers, that type of stuff. I think they look nice. What is this? Big ham sleep paralysis demon. Are you ready? I'm going to click on this. What is this? Oh my god. I think it's broken. That's Gazer. Oh, that's so small. Hold on. Big ham arms. What is this? I think this is just my arms. Peanuts ham. Oh, I know this one. This one's cute. This one's cute, but everyone's gonna say I'm wearing a diaper when I'm not. I want to be Solidus. Hold on. With my cool tentacles that they're not really gonna move, but yeah, this doesn't look as good. I could use it, but it looks better when you can see everything, you know? You clipped it. Hold on. Let's look. What if I sit full body like this? Then people will show up, right? Oh my gosh. Look at her. Let me fix some stuff really quick. Character. Main properties. Here. Well, it was like the body movement that was doing some stuff. My camera's also moving. This is crazy. There you go. Doesn't Twitch have a new vocal thing? Oh yeah, it does. I kind of... Yes, I think it does. Like the hey Twitch, clip that. I don't foresee myself using it a lot. Big ham sleep paralysis demon. Are you ready? I'm gonna click on this. What is this? Oh my god. I think they look nice. What is this? Big ham sleep paralysis demon. Are you ready? I'm gonna click on this. What is this? Oh my god. It's scary. I think it's using someone else's thing. Did it work? I don't think I have it enabled. Oh yeah, it happened. It happened. It just told me. Yeah. That's kind of crazy. It's crazy because I'm pretty sure TTS can like activate it too. So that's going to be fun for people, but... It means it's listening all the time. If you're broadcasting yourself anyways, it's whatever. Also, hi, Aura. Hello. I hope you're well. I am. It's a chill day today. Making some animation for fun. I can show you the full thing in a bit. But I've been wanting to do this background for a while. I get it is like a summary thing. And hopefully I can show it soon. But I've been pushing it back so much because I'm like, oh, gotta finish this, gotta finish that. But now this is quality big ham time. And who knows? Let's go, big ham time. Yeah. I can't remember what the last time was that I like did something this big for myself in terms of art piece. I guess I do like the 3D models for a stream and stuff, but I feel like it's like super low. I mean, not super low effort. I do quite a bit, but I haven't done anything for myself recently in terms of like major asset. I guess the ending screen, the spinning one, which I'm not gonna be able to 2D animate anymore. We're gonna do it 3D for that one. Like we're looking at it and like we made the decision of like I think it might look better 3D animated. So it's like, yeah, am I gonna have to like make another big ham in that style? Yeah. Or like drawn for animation, yeah. Or model for animation, yeah, sure. But it's just gonna be in the one pose. Yep. But I want to do like the same leg dangle I have in the animation, because if it's just like a hamster sculpted and like rotating, that wouldn't be enough for me. So that's really it. And I think I've been inspired too by people just making their own stream stuff, like building whole engines just for their stream. I'm like, oh my God. Well, if you can do that, then I can definitely animate for myself. Yeah. What is his name? His name is... Oh. Oh. Hold on. Uh-oh. Well, this is my... You've been dabbling with custom 3D hand estimation? Hand estimation? Through custom 3D hand estimation? What is that? What is this? Or is it, or did you try to write animation? So midware like MediaPipe can be used to do some basic 2D hand tracking. Yeah? So what are you using the hand tracking for? Like for yourself? Like just your own version of it? Ah. Okay, I guess why I'm not saying it isn't like a why would you do that, but like it seems like a lot of work for yourself. What does MediaPipe not provide right now for you for your own hand tracking? Like what does it not do well that you want to do well? You want to make a better webcam-based solution for hand tracking. I see. Z calculation. Like moving forward and backwards. Yeah, I guess MediaPipe is a little bit limiting right now. Okay. Right on, damn. Got some smart viewers. The closest analog is XR Anime, but they're not a great estimation either. Oh, okay. Hope it turns out well. Or that things go okay. I know there's like, oh. Is XR Animate the one that Geary uses? I forget. There's like a special camera that Geary uses, but it's like 10,000. And webcams are not on that budget. I think it would be nice to have something that's like mid-level. Would you is this something you plan on developing like to have other people use in the future right now? Or is it just kind of like a literally just for yourself? That's like a LiDAR camera? Oh. What does LiDAR stand for actually? LiDAR camera. Infrared? Is it infrared? LiDAR detection and ranging. Light detection and ranging. Short light radar. Ah, that's the hence LiDAR. Okay. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. I'm all for like people having like different options. Yeah, cause yeah, MediaPipe is not the best. I'm using whatever Ultraleap uses. I have some, I don't know what Ultraleap uses, but I have the Ultraleap 3 that was like built for kiosks. It's supposed to like it captures best, I think, from like top down on my hands, but I like having it for drawing. Just a little bit fun. An nitpick with Leap Motion is it's another hardware purchase that the user has to worry about. That's true. Yeah, webcams are like pretty cheap, right? So it's like, it is nice to be able to just do that. Even like most laptops come with like a built-in camera or webcam. It's cool. You used to do a lot of AR engineering crap like a decade ago. Oh, but now you're coming back to it for great purposes, VTubing. Hi, Kazu, welcome. I hope it goes well, because it's like, well, that's huge, then, you know, other people can use your stuff if they want. You want to peek in and see what masterpiece I was working on? Let me zoom out in a second. Yeah, it's animated actually. So let me show you in a moment. Kind of locked in on drawing these shadows. Yeah, we need more seasoned engineers. Yeah, but like, are you ready for the entitled users? If it's a free use thing, like there's always gonna be people. I think, like, I maybe I'm like too much of a hard ass, but like, sometimes I see people like just getting like complained to for free software. I come from the land of game development. I already know the horrors of entitled customer. Yeah. But I think on an individual level, if you're like a solo dev, it's probably... I feel like it would be worse or feel worse, but who knows? I think you just kind of have to nod and move on and be like, whatever. Screw you, man. Here, Kazu, I will hit play for you. This is what I'm working on right now. I'm making some sunflowers. Currently drawing out like these 3 individual sunflower heads. I might flip this one for this actually. But I wanted to have 2 variations, yeah. And there's like clouds. Let me turn off the paint layer. So right now it looks like this. Nice and comfy, yeah. Learning how to do gradients like this on the cloud and in this program, by the way, I was like, this is a pain, but it was weird to figure out, but I got it working. Thank you, though. I hope. To complete this at some point. I could have like I said, I could have probably separated a flower and stuff for like live 2D, but I was like, I don't. That seems worse. No. No. I think partially too because I'm like a little tired of painting. And I'm trying to get used to animate again because I'm going to be doing some future cover projects for myself. And I want to animate for them. Like, what better way to like improve that than like drawing everything yourself for other projects? And like 2D animation looks a certain way, like versus like a thing that's like puppeted. Just make your own music videos. I have, in fact, I have made 2 of them. Exactly. This is how many I have made. Wait, my hands, hello? I have made 2. 2 of them. I've made 2 music videos. Let me show you. We can watch them together and I can cringe. I would probably get auto jungled like crazy for this, but on my YouTube. I guess 2.5 if you count the JJK opening. Does this count? That doesn't really count. It's like a mini cover. I animated this.
You gotta get it, homie, you gotta move it. If you're gonna do it, then how can you took it? Yeah, everybody just talk, nobody really do it. Nada yada matter, toke himitsune.
And then... Alright, let's watch these. Oh, this one's a collaboration though. But I provided all the art. The wonderful Bernard animated this to be in style to Big O. You wonder why the arms look familiar? What? I am Big Ham? What do you mean? What arms? Oh, these? From the very first shot? Ah. Oh, Big O, yes. Because it is like matching to the Mega Deuce. Yeah, and then like we can watch this one together too. This one I cringe a little at because I edited my own audio. And my singing is not perfect, but I had fun. This is for Cherno Day last year. Baka baka, baka baka. Kote koteらずに抜いて、それは変則よ、出すない。あてぱいのよ、元気があればなんでも1、2、9。くるくる時計の針、ぐるぐるたわまる。だってつぶらめ玉、2つしかないのに。3本晴れな天神分間、次々もんあいでる。まだまだ授業続く。ゴール部屋の中、ひんぎりした運動も時間も気にせずゆっくりしていってね。バカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバカバ Baka, baka. Baka, baka. And each person in this video is a VTuber. Everyone that I've drawn, here you go. You can look. Isn't that cool? Aura's right here. Oh, there's Aura's old design. It's still cute though. That means next video we'll have a new Aura design. But yeah, I was like, I reached out to some folks and I was like, I'm gonna put you in this animated music video. And they were like, okay, that's Gadrian in the bus. We're probably gonna be playing some Titanfall next week. But these are all like, you know, mutuals or people in the space that I'm like, oh, hey. Yeah. So fun stuff. Though a lot of my lines in this are really shaky. I learned a lot since using Animate for the first time to make my lines a lot smoother. So this was a learning process. But yeah. Desert Buzz. Yeah, he played Desert Buzz. What year was this one? This was 10 months ago. Almost last year. The Big O one was like a lot older. So there we go. I am happy with what I've made, but I've got like 2 things on a docket right now of like animations I want to make. And one of them I have sent recordings in, and it's being, and my vocals are being edited for it. So I'm like, yes. It's not something where like I'm gonna have a beautiful singing voice either. It is kind of like memey and fun, like Cherno's math class. But I have to draw for it. But the drawings don't have to be like, I don't know, it doesn't have to be like a beautiful animation or whatever. I'm so glad I got more Big O. You mean season 2? Do you want Big Ham season 2? I wanted to like very badly animate the sequence where Roger calls in Big O on his wristwatch for Big Ham. And it's like Big Ham showtime, and I just wanted to have it as a redeem so that whenever it happens, like it's like edited so it's like the robot crushes through the ceiling. Something like that. But then I was like, this is a lot of work. And usually when I get these ideas, I'm like, well, I'm in a pile of work right now and doing like art for other people, so I literally can't. That's like things I desire, but I'm not like pushing to have it done immediately, you know? Hamu. It is fun though. It's fun to do that stuff. And then I know how to do 3D, so it's like I can do 3D animated stuff too. There's a 3D thing I wanted to do. I think Brandon asked about it, so I want to make it eventually, but it purely depends on how much time I have. Oh, you're hanging out with the buddies eating burgers? Yo. What's your burger order? If it doesn't dox you. What kind of burgers do you like? Doesn't have to be like a specific food chain if it's gonna, or like, you know, or local stuff. Just like, what gets you going? You go for a burger right now? Yeah. Me too. That to be good. Tomorrow I can get you my cheat food. I don't know what I'm gonna eat tomorrow for cheat day. We have been having a lot of like brunches like with sweet stuff, but I think you know, burger, pizza. It feels like a burger or pizza type of week. Sunrise burger with egg, bacon, and hash brown. Ooh, it's like a breakfast. Kind of breakfasting, but I like it. Yeah, runny egg yolk on burgers is like really good. Bacon, tomato, cheese. The BCT burger. That sounds really good though. And little mayo mustard is the base for me. Oh, I was a mayo hater for so long, guys. What was that? What do you mean? It was me laughing. Never seen a girl laugh? Oh, that's scary. Boo! Worst feelings getting food in your beard? I wish I had a beard to get the food lost in. Never seen a girl laugh with an additive blend fade out. Well, first girl to do it. World's first. World premiere. World premiere. I'm playing with fire. Yeah, watch out. Exclusive. Is Jenna still here? I got to watch Sam's thing. His thing. I love your voice acting. I mean, no, that was really you. That was really Chenna there. The hand puppet, that's what Chenna looks like IRL. It was so cute, but the world premiere stuck in my head. That guy's crazy. And like I know he like made one post about it, but I think he could have promoted it better. But I had a really good time watching the VOD. I was cooking and I was cracking up because I was like, man, like it's like the revival of YouTube poop, because nowadays everyone's like just using AI to like make their memes. And they're like, oh, funny, look at this guy cat dancing realistically and a little scary. When we have Sam doing this, he's doing the world a favor, making like his own shit post, and like it's good. but I liked it. I think every FF7 a character uses additive blending. Oh really? For fading out. You've been seeing a video of a guy getting something in his beard get attacked by a seagull? Wait, what? That happened? What? No way. Those things are vicious though. I believe it. Seagulls are dickheads. I've never seen a nice seagull in my life. Maybe Seagull Overwatch, but that's it. All the birds are. You gotta be nice. Look, birds. Well, you ever think why? Like they might be mean-spirited. Someone might have been really mean to them. My favorite is still like that one study with the crows where like someone was like being kind of mean to them in the study, and then like as a test to see if they remember, and they're vengeful. They remember because they would attack the person like wearing the mask for the study. They're like, oh, this guy, get him. The crows really said like, mods, get him. I gotta look it up. I think he plans on uploading a video on YouTube eventually, but it exists as a VOD for now. Get him like doing that soon, cause like, damn, I would hate for it to like disappear. Mods steal his child. All 40 billion evolved into jerks because the progenitor was slighted one time in distant past. That's true. I would love to be as petty as a bird. Or being wronged once and then being like, my whole lineage, my whole bloodline will kill you. That sounds cool as shit, TBH. One guy had to ruin his like, interaction with the birds. One guy had to do it. Very anime, yeah. I mean, it still can be. Society won't see you in a favorable light. That's true. Okay, I'll find a way to be like petty one day. You'll see. Because everyone's afraid nowadays. I would be too. What is it? I think Shindig is something about reading Monte Cristo, and I was like, oh, he's like, wait, it's a revenge slop. It's a revenge story. I was like, okay, and I ended up looking. I think I got Audible for a month, like as like a subscription, and I had a plans to like listen to that whole book, because I was like, I do want to know why they call the sandwich a Monte Cristo, but I'm probably not gonna the kind of Monte Cristo. I'm not gonna get an answer. But I don't know. I wasn't like too entertained, but I think I'll keep listening. But I'm waiting for it to get spicy. You read it? Did you like it? I also saw there were like multiple editions of the book. The guy who was reading the book, he like, I think I like it because I can hear everything like in a French accent whenever they talk about certain things. I love intrigue like that. But it was so long. Yeah, it's kind of long. Like it's taking a while for things to happen. But oh yeah, this looks really cute. Nice. Okay. Well, the characters in the story. Is Monte Cristo Spanish or French? Oh, French writer. Oh, Duma! Dumbass! Do my Sorry. I'm just stupid. Don't mind me. Yeah, I'm not a reader at all, but I was like, you know, maybe if I give it a shot, I'll be happy in life. But I'm still going through The Shining, so I want to beat that. Not beat that. I want to complete that first. That book I'm enjoying quite a bit. And I think I might like it more just because I don't know, like I had plans on watching like the movie afterwards. I know like the author was like, I don't like the movie, you know, but a girl's a little curious. I'm gonna make this flower a little bit bigger. Yeah, but it says primarily in France, yeah. It's France because the way they talk about everything, I'm like, French ass guy. But if there's vengeance in the story, I'm so curious how it comes to be. Yeah, no spoilers. I'll get through it. Oh yeah, guys, this feels better already. I think we should block in like the floor. And I have some buddies invite me to like a group, a book club thing too. And they're all the works they're doing are like works that are public domain or accessible online too. So I'm like, oh, maybe um that could be good for me. I could just paint a floor a lot better for this, but who cares? Who care, Big Ham? Let me see. Field of sunflowers. I need to start looking at actual like sunflower fields because I drew it a little bit funny. Like, oh, this is so pretty. It's quite pretty. It's a lot more green than like I expected. The lighting is also a different beast. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about lighting. I don't have time for that. Unless if I competent in After Effects afterwards or find a smart way to do them, I will. But I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. Evan art in the works. Nice, nice. Yeah, the thing is, like, there's like photos too of people like someone standing in like a sunflower field. I don't know, I guess visually. Oh, this is so pretty. Like, I still want to have something like this in the horizon. Okay, that is good to know. Whenever I see a field, I think of that crappy Plants vs. Zombies edit of a buff dude punching a bunch of sunflowers. That's an edit. Okay, ads in a few moments. As a heads up. I'll probably do a little ad break and get up this time around. World's like worst sunflower field. I can probably like make a ground terrain. And make it look okay. Because I have some lines like here. Evil on my brain sees a field of sunflowers as an excuse to dust off geometry nodes knowledge. Oh yeah, you could. I thought about that too for a bit. I was like, well, yeah, maybe I should just do the 3D thing and like do nodes or like do a shader thing. Because I thought about executing it in 3D. I actually like made a flower as a test, and I was trying to find an easy way to do it, like in engine, like on Unity. Why are you following me? Oh my God. I made a little sunflower a bit ago. So I made like a flat, I painted a flat, this is like the flat texture. Actually, is it? Yeah, I modeled some out. But I did like a texturing first type of thing. It's cute. I was just like, I was trying to find out if you asked ways to do it, and I was just like, I don't want to figure it out. Like, if I had more Unity knowledge, it might be different, but I didn't want to like rig a flower out. Or like model it in a way for Magica to do its work. I mean, the cool thing about this is like maybe one day I can work on something like that, just like not anytime soon. But I think it's important to, as like at least like a 3D artist, to be able to like visualize in your mind's eye what you want to. So I think I'm kind of grateful for painting. Oh, it's ads? Okay. Here. Guys, did you know? Did you know that at Afka Expo, if you were attending this weekend, the beautiful Teru Pancake has a booth at E5. Yes, not only is she hosting the Big Ham fans, but she has a lot of Minto and Matara works. So please check her out. In addition to that, do you like Tepanya from Niazelli Records? Yes, the Tepanya. Well, I'll have you know that you can get a ribbon, a bear cat ribbon at the booth as well. But yes, please read the details on the requirements for the Momo fan, since it is with a purchase of 4 Matara items. And then the Momo Wisp love sticker, which it can be obtained with $45 worth of mint and Matara orders. Ain't that cool? Wow. And then not only that, but oh, are you a fan of Big Ham? Are you a fan of the uncles? Please consider at Offkai Expo if you like one of these things. Well, if you want a free fan, you should go to the Nyareko booth, but be ready to answer a question to prove your loyalty. And then the Unk Slop keychain is $12. And then at Dusko's booth at E1, you can get a Big Ham sticker. So, yes. Be sure to check that out. And do not call 1-800-BIG-FANS. That is not a real phone number. But yes, I made these ads for me and my buddy, so please consider. Okay, ads is over. Foil rendering is a whole ass subspecialization in middleware. That makes me feel a little better. I was like, man, I'm a failure. I can't figure this out. Dusko's gonna make so much bank this year. Yeah, I saw her and Babbo making so many stickers, dude. It's crazy. All right, we go back to work. Oh man. You know, she does a bunch of con stuff. It's crazy. I'm not about that life. But I do think of an alternate reality where, like, if I didn't do like art school and I did like lock into doing con prints and like merch. I'm not saying that I would have been would have turned out well, but I think it would have been interesting. I would not be streaming as much, that's for sure. Her booth line was crazy going ads last year. Damn. Because she's the GOAT. She has your Oshi that no one else has. But every time I would tune into her stream, I would see her working and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, you're not done? You're not done. Oh. Here, we can draw like we can draw a path that starts small and gets really big as it gets closer to the screen. I think I bought Dust stickers last year because Dust drew Noro. And I was like, oh my god. And actually, because of her sticker, I went out to lunch with like a buddy and his 2 friends. And we were talking and we're like, oh my god, we've been in the same chat. I've literally talked to you before. And I found out, yeah, because I was like, oh, they have Noro stickers. And I was like, wait. So it was like, you got the Noro sticker in your laptop. It's like, I have it around in my room too. I was like, wow, this is great. I think it's cool. I think that's what's beautiful about ND stickers too, because then it can be like, oh, you follow this person? Oh shit. Me too. Good icebreaker. Subculture bestie. Yeah. Kinda. It's quite cool though. I'm happy like that is a thing for people. Oh. Where my phone at? Okay. I finally reached a point with Blender usage when I'm making custom workspace tabs. It's good though. I don't think I'm there yet. I think with ZBrush, I have like one custom interface that I just use interchangeably between machines. But I don't know about having multiple. But Blender, like, there's so many uses for it, right? ZBrush feels evil and insane from afar. I promise you it's not. It's like using it does kind of suck for a bit, but I think the grass can be greener on the other side. But if you don't like a software, you don't like a software. I'm not gonna like force you to be like, you must like ZBrush. Your CSB head. Clip Studio Paint's good too. Orthogonal camera view. You mean like orthographic? No, it didn't have that for so long. What is like the perspective? Yeah, you can like turn off perspective and that's it. That is really odd. Especially because in sculpting, the field of view, it's crazy. Because in sculpting, it's like, I don't know, the field of view sculpts something in, like, that does make a big difference. Like, you've seen the trending people are using lattice modifier to do perspective warping. Oh, I've seen it. Like, the flattening, the face flattening. I have seen those. But I'm like, I know some people like doing it to like have something look more model from an angle. And I think that's cool. Like, I think that is like legit tech. But also, I'm like, I'm trying to not be that guy who is like, oh, well, just model the face good. Because I like it when I turn the camera and like the model. I don't like cheating the model that much. I don't like cheating it personally. I like it because I guess like I look at figures a lot and like something that drives me crazy. I mean, that drives me crazy. I'm for non-destructive cheating. I get it. What is it? I guess for me, it's like I have seen like the reason why Big Ham's eyes look like this too, like this style, and not like the eye cavity thing, is because I wanted something to like, you know, it would look good, like if it was physically manifested. Yeah, and it did make AR kit like the using the default AR kit like blind shape transfer really easy. For anything else that has an unconventional eye, you kind of have to like hand do the AR kit shapes to some extent. I would like to do that for Shin's model. I want to revisit and like kind of update it. Cause like the way I modeled the mouth, like it's cute, but it's also like it's hard to see the outline of it. And I've been since then I was looking at other people's like works and being like, well, how does this person handle the mouth? And there are many ways. There are many ways to do it. An eye shader that mimics the what? The corneal lens refraction. Ooh. That's fun though. It's crazy because it's like it's like hyper realistic, or is it like a stylized version of it? Because I wish I was a tech wizard every day so I could so I could do some experimental like rigging with that type of stuff. Because I see people making like custom eye rigs that like with really good controls, and I'm like, oh, well, I want that, but not with the eye style that I have. So the math is realistic, but I have to exaggerate some of the shader parameters for more anime stuff. Okay. Yeah, I figure that's the case. Again, I'm not being like, you must make it support Toon Shader, because I know that's like its own like wheelhouse. I probably make the Poyomi shader guy like pissed every day, because the first time I used it, I made Big Ham. Every time I loaded Big Ham into a world, she was like emissive. She was like mad emissive. And I posted so many screenshots of her looking like a fucking lamp. Because I was just like, oh yeah. Because back in the day, that's kind of how I did stuff for like really simple rendering in Maya and not having to worry about the shadow. But she just looked so bad. And even Foyomi themselves, like, I think, reply on Twitter and was like, yeah, that's emissive, girl. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it is. She sure is. That's why she's a lava lamp. But yeah, not their fault at all. I just feel bad for making their product maybe not look as good because I don't know how to use it. That's looking better. I think if we're gonna have more flowers in the distance, we should do something else. Bring them closer. Some of these a bit closer. That would be good. Oh. I'll start duplicating these everywhere. Why not? I'm gonna look at the photos. I'm gonna have the photos on the side. I'm gonna just do this to help guide me a little bit. There we go. I'm not using my pencil. I'm just gonna use my master keyboard for this for now. And just noticed that Human Ham has a gun. Are you a shooting game time? Yeah, I'll play shooting games. My friend knows that I like drawing tactical girls too. So my friend who made Human Ham drew her, I think, with that in mind. But I used to play a lot of Valorant on stream, which you guys are gonna be like, oh. But I used to play a lot of Valorant on stream. It was fun. I got into Siege for a bit too. And I think those games are fun. I like in Apex, I think I got into for a while too. I had like my FPS arc. And I think I still can. I just like, realize how much time goes into it, and I was like, I don't want to be training for hours for a game and community that's not gonna respect me. So I think eventually I was like, whatever. But I think they take a good part of the brain. I loved Ray's, like, as a character too. I was like, oh, my Brazilian, my goat. But yeah, Siege was used to be really fun. Still really have like a group to play with for Siege. Not into them personally, but I do like the tactical aesthetic. I like it too. I mean, Apex is still popular. Uh-oh. Why are these still? Did I not make the object? Hold on. Okay, I'm making a movie clip. It's a graphic. So why isn't it looping or anything? Oh. Yeah, I like it too. Oh, goddamn. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do like what I want. Yeah, because these groups. I guess the problem with having it as a group, it's like it's not gonna loop properly. Oh, I crashed it! Oh no, I crashed by doing Control Z too much. It's okay. Damn, that's fine. Or just manually place stuff down. That's fine. But yeah, tactical roles are awesome. I love them. I was very close to just making my tactical girl see a VTuber, and then I was like, I really don't like some of the some of the community people I've seen, like either being annoying, or just weird about stuff. I was like, Milsim community stench is real a little bit. But I think yeah, I think for me it was just mostly like I don't want to be playing a game and like have to prove myself every 5 minutes that I do it. Like I guess for me it's like they probably would look at me and be like, "You're just a LARPer." And it's true, I don't own guns, but I like, can a girl not like some tactical stuff? Smells like no bitches to me though. People are doing that. I guess it's crazy too because sometimes I'm like, wow, like of course people aren't gonna like you if you just go up and do that. But yeah, I think it's fine. Like to like be a little upset at that, but gatekeeping is crazy in that community. Damn. I'm glad I'm not part of it for that, but I do get FOMO sometimes. I'm like, I wish I was I was tactical. It's like, who knows? Like, maybe I would learn more and I would, like, be more accurate with firearms. I bet, like, I like it when people draw, like, really detailed work like that. So I think I'm, like, an appreciator and silent fan. The ban button also exists, so it's like I could just have carried on with it. But I guess part of me, I feel like if I was really into something, I probably would be a little bit of a gatekeeper. And I probably would be upset. So I think I sometimes I understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, no one's gonna be into your hobby. You push everyone away. It's actually looking a little bit better with all the stuff zoomed out. Oh. I kind of wanted to like a simplified version of the flowers like waving in the wind. Not just them like scaled down. But this is looking quite good too, as it is. You pipe all my stuff through Watado? Yeah, right now I do. The days that I used Mokopi, there were times where I thought about using VC motion capture, because I think it did handle some stuff better. But the UI looks like scary to me, or I'm like, there's so many windows. But I just go all through Autodo, because I'm like, it's easy, and like they have a wonderful feature for Steam Workshop where you can just like subscribe to stuff and it shows up, and I don't have to like export any custom FBX things. It just works. Most of it just works. It does run a little rough though. There are times where like the performance is a little crazy. But dual PC setup helps a lot with that, so it's really cute. I think he loops really. I think it loops. I think it does loop. No way. Does it? Am I about to crash? Oh yeah, I am. Damn. I'm scrubbing back and forth too much on some of these animations. That's okay. Let me work on drawing these that are up close. If it's gonna be annoying about my sunflowers, I'm just gonna hold on. Very curious about this. I saved. In anticipation for another crash, I saved. Because who knows? That did loop. That did loop okay. Hold on, let me try this again. Okay. And I know how to do it. Everything disappeared for a second. That's crazy. And okay, motion tune. Okay. Let me scrub to the end. Okay. Well, how many petals are on the screen? Oh my god, there's like 4 of them. All right. I gotta think about these too. Layer 4. All right. Create motion tweet. All right. Let's see. I think it needs a little more time. It moves in like really fast. That petal. Yeah. Cool. I was so worried. I was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to loop it. Okay, but I can, as it turns out. Dude, I was gonna do more stuff in preparation with like what this background is being used for, but I don't think I have the energy. I think I'll do the background and then I'll use it for the thing. It's like my own project though, so I'm not upset. Or I'm not in danger of making anybody upset. But I'm trying to imagine a situation in my head where someone would be, they'd be like, oh, I can't believe it. I'm the danger. I am the danger. Oh, we can't watch this. Hold on. This YouTube poop. This Breaking Bad YouTube poop. I am the danger YouTube poop. Is it this one? It is. It is. Right? My daddy and my mom. Daddy and my mom. Stop!
Yeah!
Jesse Pinkett in the house. Say,
Bitch! Little bitch! I made you my bitch! Jesse!
bitch, yeah. Jesse! Bitch. I am the danger. I am the one who knocks. Say my name.
Mr. White.
You're goddamn right.
Hank, say my name.
Willy Wonka.
What? Walter White?
You're goddamn right.
My name is Asac Schrader.
Hank Asac Schrader.
His name is Hank. My name is Asac Schrader. It's time for you to listen to me. Fuck yourself.
Wow! Wow!
Ow. Just listen to me. Fuck yourself.
Wow! Puff, 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 puff. Puff, puff. Puff, puff, puff. Puff, 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 puff.
You are not the guy.
You never knew a guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. You are not the guy. You're not the guy. You never knew a guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. You are not the guy. This is good. I'll link it to you guys so you can have it on loop. You and I. Place Boing. I am subscribed. Seinfeld remix. Why Biden remix? What is this? Is it Alex Jones one? Is the Alex Jones one safe to watch? Is it gay frogs? Hold on, let me link the other one. Why? Okay, hold on. How do I? Oh shit. Anonymous gifter, thank you. What the heck? Hold on. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh man. Where is it? The alert? Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate it. We're having fun. This is why I should become a React content person. I'll show you the Biden one. Why? So she's looking for resubbing for 11 months. Yeah, you got some regulars there. You got Wet My Plants. Place boing. Okay. It's just instrumental. Oh. Gay frogs. Gay frogs. 25 million. Oh my god. How have I not seen this?
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap. Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. Not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs. Won't you fight for your life? Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. I don't like the frogs. Gay. Friggin' frogs. Frogs. Friggin' frog crap. Won't you fight the frogs?
This is crazy.
I'm gonna say it real slow for you.
But I like this too. I want the Biden one. How long is this? How long is the original? We could just keep this going, but I don't. Why?
You're getting nervous, man.
Why? Okay, it's quite good. All right. My God. I'm happy I went back to that channel. Great. Why? Thank you. New brainworm spot discovered. If you hear me going why? Oops, I have the YouTube link copied, so I gotta recopy paste that pedal. Okay. Why? Why? Oh, Jesus. All right. Yay! Oh, it loops. Oh, that's beautiful. Awesome. All right. Cool. Why? Why? Does this loop because all the flowers are it's like if it's within the 41 loop. Yeah. So I think Ragordy, hello. I think if I like group it and like set it the group to like be 41 frames, then I think in theory it should work. So let's try it with these three. Kyle, thank you for subscribing for the first time in tier 1. Welcome. Thank you. Sorry, like I freaked out. I clicked on a bunch of things. Thank you. Hype train level 2, guys. Mina-chan, arigato. Thank you. Where? Flower clump. In threes. What? Why aren't you playing? What? Graphic? Graphic. Graphic. I can't. It doesn't work though? The current one? Yeah. Why doesn't it work? 41. Okay. So now if I zoom out? Yeah, okay. There we go. I am the danger. Why? I wanna, Dan, man, I'm gonna become a content. I'm gonna be just watching. What's it? A React streamer? Why? We can have him in the corner for a little bit. Why? Stream will become unwatchable.
You're getting nervous, man.
God, this is content. It really is. It makes me mad, but it is content. Sure is. Why?
You're getting nervous, man.
Why?
It's okay.
The sunflower is dancing to the beat.
You're getting nervous, man.
I can see it. Any world I can envision it. Yeah, oh, this looks good. That one's crazy. I think that's my favorite part. Okay, I'll listen to more place bowling. Watch, we're gonna listen to one place bowling that's gonna like, it's gonna be like, oh, Big Ham's canceled. Let's see. Oh, there's one with, it's a Seinfeld one? I'm curious. Barbara's Revenge, Genshin. Tyler won Screamix. Oh, yeah. They're pretty good all around. Okay. We can. Oh my god. This one's kind of got some. It's just visually hard to watch. Hold on, let me go back. That's Tyler 1 screaming. That's all you gotta know. It's just how do you come up with this? How- Other people are built different. I wish I was an audio person. This moment. And I was so worried about it looking the same. Look at this. All the overlap makes it look really cool. What was I so worried about? That's why I use Flash, literally. All right, I'm gonna go back to listening to normal music because I think I will lose viewership if I keep listening to garbage. I'm sorry. What's the 2024 playlist look like? Or the anime essentials? We could listen to those. Why not? Nah. Garbage. Switches to anime. I mean, it's a masterpiece, but it's like, it's not music that you can listen over hours, you know? I guess is what I'm trying to say. Nobody knows. What's my anime song cover? What's mine? Like, of all time? What does this mean? Oh, you want me to sing one? It's not any song, but I have a thing in the works. I have one what doesn't count if it's Vocaloid, right? Where? Oh, well, I have Cherno's math class. That's not really anime though. That's like Cherno's math class. I have Big O. Big O was an opening on YouTube. We listened to it earlier. It's literally here. If we go on playlists, all my covers. It's kind of hard to find. I should fix this. Big O. Covers. Vocaloid counts. I have a Vocaloid thing in the works. But it's an English song. This is from a playlist. So if I just do this, will it show just the... Yeah, this one. I'm not going to play it because I already did on stream once. And then there's Cherno's Perfect Math Class, too. Go to my YouTube page. But there are things being made. I'm freaking slow. People won't stop giving me money, so I can't work on the stuff I want to work on. Which, like, a good problem to have, right? But, I keep wanting to sing Yu Yu Hakusho's opening, though. I'm like... Cause I've done it before, like for karaoke, and like I know the open, like the TV size. You poor thing, just awash in money, drowning in tow. Look, it's not like that. If I was, I wouldn't be streaming anymore. I'd be like on my yacht or something. I retire in my yacht. Surrounded by beautiful women. I'm just kidding. You have more intense 10 lines. I think I probably would spend more. I don't know. I think I would still spend a bunch of time indoors is the thing. So, I don't know if it would change anything. But, probably travel a lot more around the world. Because, guys, travel is freaking... Like, I do it and I'm happy, but then I'm like, oh my god. My wallet. Where did the money go? You tan very easily. Oh. I'm not as susceptible to burning as like other people, but I think I do pick up some color in the sun. Not a lot. But I wish I do wish I tanned better. But I think I probably do tan okay. I just don't go outside. Oh, ham. You work outside, so it's inevitable. Oh, yeah, there you go. Working outside will do it. But you make sure you're using sunscreen and stuff. I think not just for like skin cancer reasons, but like genuinely like my face has looked a lot better. Like using sunscreen or like lotioning. And I'll just be like, oh, it's a girl thing. No, everyone, lotion's for everybody. Please. Everybody. Skincare is for everybody. Anyone can be smooth like a baby. True. I have seen more men like getting into skincare in the past few years, and that makes me really happy. Whenever I seen it move, who's like doing it, and I'm like, yes. Oh, what if I don't have skin? Oh, what are you? What creature doesn't have skin? Epidermis. A lot, probably. Snails? Yeah, I was gonna say slugs. I feel like there's some other way you can protect yourself. Or does their slime keep them protected? A skeleton? That's true. But that's a skeleton. I mean a living creature. Do you know any living skeletons? I meant a living creature. Wise guy. Alright. A skeleton with skin. Skeleton, no bones, just skin. Would the skin be enough to like hold itself up? I guess if there's like cartilage in there, I think so. What if I get into his DMs and I just start asking weird questions like that? I'm like, hey girl, so in theory, if bones were all just skin, how would you be able to hold it up? Is there a way you could like feasibly do that? Yeah, so about your bones. She's so smart though. She's doing her boards right now, or she's studying for boards. The one Yareko that would have, is it a master's? Probably a master's. I know I have until 6 p.m., but I think I might wrap it up soon. Who knows? Who is to say? I don't have any food in the fridge, and I kind of gotta think about what I want to cook tonight. You stopped the bachelors? Yeah, same. Both of us. I handshake you. Go back to school. Do get a master's. The only VTuber agency full of master's degrees. Can I cook? Yeah. Of course. I live on my own. I can cook. What do you think I am? I can cook. Like cook? I can follow a recipe. I don't mean like I'm not a freaking Carmi. I'm not a Michelin star chef, but I can. I can cook with the recipe, and I kind of have like a mental compendium of a few things I've cooked. And a plenty of people who can't cook to save their life. I can definitely cook to save my life. I've cooked like pretty yummy stuff before, for like recipes. Okay. I season my meat. Oh, hold on. I just realized. Is this Black Butler? Sorry. Na 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 na. I cooked a lot when I last visited Solomon. It was fun. Yeah. I think that's something really cool. I mean, like, at least like since moving in and like, you know, being in the same house. Like even like it doesn't have to be like with a partner, but like with anyone. Like, ever since moving in. Uh-oh, I just realized something. Like I guess being responsible for your own food and like planning like day-to-day stuff, it is like tiring, but it is fun to cook with somebody. If you got roommates and you are interested in like the cooking journey, it's worth it. You miss cooking for homies? Yeah. We did like an Iron Chef thing at my old house. I had like 5 roommates. And there was like a special ingredient. And the winners from the previous time like would have the special ingredient. It was an ingredient you must include in your cooking. And just be one night where you cook for everyone and then the chefs kind of rate it. I think I only did like once at their house, but yeah, they had it ongoing for like years. I was like, this is really fun. You have 3 years of culinary arts straight under my belt. You love cooking. Oh my gosh. Oh damn. So you probably cook better than me then. Yeah, but if I like I can do it for recipes, but if I were to do it like blind, I'd be like, uh-huh. Hi Twani, welcome. Twani knows how to cook. If there's any chefs in the chat, that's him. I know he's gonna be like, no, I'm not, but he's good. How are you doing, Twani? I think Kyle probably more good than me if they got legit culinary school experience. I suppose. I took culinary class in high school. I see, I see. But still, at least like you know how to like make stuff look nice or like prep it like your photos are good at least. Your food photos, I'm like, oh yeah. Your food vlogging. Food blogging. You get your first ice cream maker and being very obnoxious about it. We got one. We got one too, like in the last year. We had a family friend like mail one to us. And they live like on the other side of the country. So I think the whole time we're just like, do we get one by mistake? And we're just like, why an ice cream maker? Because it's not something like anyone would think to buy for us, I think. Like, and off the top of my head, I don't think any of my friends would. But then we found out. I tried making, we made a coconut one that like, that one, we were trying to make something like dairy free. And I think the problem is like the coconut cream that we had, I think still wasn't enough to make it like nice and fluffy. So it did become like ice eventually. Which is like the point of ice cream, but it's like not creamy. So I think we're going to go back to just using regular, you know, like actual cream. We made a really good fresh strawberry one. Yeah, no, be obnoxious about it. That shit is like great. I love the ice cream maker. We haven't made a flavor in a bit. We made mango. Mango turned out really good. I feel like any fruit that's like got a softness to it. You could feed it through the dang thing. Ice cream recipe book recommended by your art school friend. Our friend. I think ours came with a book. We had like the ninja one. The ninja blender. I feel like you can find so many recipes online, but it is nice having a book in hand. So I don't know that is a bad idea, but guys, why won't it fill? There we go. It's from Hollister, California. Hollister. Isn't it like a store? Oh. Damn, bro. That's cool if you make anything that ends up being amazing. Please come back with updates. Be like, update, I burned my house down. And I'll go like, with ice cream? And he'd be like, yeah. They're a fashion brand and did try to sue that city. How do you sue a city? That's crazy talk. They didn't win, right? I hope they didn't win. With lawyers, but they didn't win, right? That's like such a knucklehead move too. It's just like, oh, what do we do? Oh, we're done making clothes. Yeah, I don't know. Let's sue. Let's sue. Why don't we sue the city that has this name? Yeah, I hope not. I don't know. There's some court cases that make me just like I want to leave this earth now. Like, why did this work? Hello, hello. Fellow hamster, I saw your name being thrown around, and I was want to say hi. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you. Juki Kajiya, thank you. Why is my name being thrown around? What's going on? Who's doing that? Kill them. Why? Why? But thank you. Mm. Just mentioned you as another hamster VTuber. Oh, cool. Thank you. Yeah. I'm kind of like ashamed to hamster VTubers because I'm wearing my human skin right now, but here, I can show you. My tracking's gonna be all fucked, but we love hamsters. Oh, this is broken. There's this one. And then this is my chibi model, but then I have like my main model, which is like my iconic one. So I'm wearing like a hat in this one. I do like this model a lot. This is an Elden Ring setup actually. And then I have OG form, which is I like all of them. I just want to be human today. Please load. Oh, there she is. Yeah, when people say big ham, I think this is the default that I want people to see. Sorry, my hands are all freaky because it's mapped to the human, but yeah, thank you. Thanks for the follow. You just have a human hybrid, and that's fine. Like, it doesn't matter how you choose to present yourself, but for me, like, I'm definitely on the little guy realm. I like little guy the most to represent myself. But I want to do some cool. Want to design something cool too. Can I just combine these to like a big sunflower close up? Check out your price list, but only saw live 2D models and such. Do you have a price list for no more illustrations? I don't right now. I'm so sorry, Julie. Or Juki. It's not a service I usually offer, just because like no one's ever asked, but well, not ever. That sounds weird. I think right now, I just do live 2D. Sometimes I'll open up 3D, but it's very rare. You're asking now? Oh, sorry. I do not, though. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of great people in VGen. They can probably find. Wait, oh, it's not moving. I was like, what's going on here? They're gonna make it a graphic. It doesn't matter too much if there's no tilt here, but... Hmm. But I could convert to motion tweet. The song's driving very fast. Yeah. It's good. Oh, what did I do? Hold on. Did my first online traffic school course to learn to clean your speeding ticket record. Yo! I didn't even know you could do that. Grats. It's a thing can do in Canada, California. Cali. Ah. Good though, cause like I guess I think about that all the time. I'm like, man, like there's some people who are like do some really like crazy shit on the road, right? And this makes me wonder. Um like how do you fix that? How do you Sorry, I didn't really complete my sentence. It's cool though. What the heck? Hold on. This ain't right. Remove motion tween. Let's try this again. Create motion tween. You have a spotless driving record? Oh, good on you. Everybody get him. Jump his ass. Remove motion tween. Create motion tween. I forgot to it's better. It's not moving naturally, but I'll take this for now. I don't like how this is looking. Create motion tween. All right, let me do one more time. One more time, maybe. The turns found the punch Shima, but he found something better. Yeah, he got ham flick. I like that one a lot too. My Ricardo hamster. Yes, Ricardo is like so. It's crazy because it's like. I guess when I think about it, I'm like, well, it's not that old. But then I look back and I'm like, oh no, I guess it's like ancient Twitch now. It's ancient Twitch basically. But that Halogen song, you got that? That was on loop on my playlist for so long. Oh, there is a way to make these like sync differently, so they're not doing the same motion at the same time. How do I do this again? There is a way to do it with these flowers. Frame. First 5. Keep a system shock edit of him bookmark saved when I need inspiration. Damn. Have I played System Shock? I have not played System Shock. How do I make this not an instance, but like its own thing? Because right now it's like matching to all the other ones. Quite good progress today though. Look at that. In the cafe, I'm squatting at closing. Okay. Take care. Get out of there. Thanks for hanging. It is looking nice. Eeny. Still like how I animated the ones in the back. They look more like daisies the way I drew them, but it's okay. Oh my god. There we go. Yay! Okay, a little bit more. Transform. I find other ways to like make this more populated, but I think this is okay. Yeah. Okay. I gotta make this guy move too. Ah, man. So much work. Convert to symbol. I'm just naming them whatever. Probably not good, but what is a good song? You know, I never watched the horror movies. Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, you should watch them," but then I don't know where. But I think it's time for me to just torrent and go like, okay. But I watched I watched like the OG series. Ah, it's good enough for now. I think I'm okay with this. Let me stop raids for an hour. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. I'm probably gonna send you guys off somewhere. Sunflowers are cute. Thank you, Ryan. The golden. Welcome. Hey, look. It's looping here. I mean, my favorite part is like there's petals that show up in the beginning. Watch closely. It's like petals that fly in and out, and it loops. I think it loops, but it takes a while. Like it'll come back because the sun is loop. The sun and the clouds do loop. Yeah, there's petals, and they loop back in perfectly. Yeah, there we go. It's stinking cute. Thank you. It's a pain to work on, but I want to finish it. Thank you. A lot of love is being put into this. All right. Goodbye. Alrighty. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the gift subs today too. I appreciate it. I will not be around for Unkslop Saturday, sadly, but you guys should check out Akashi and Randon. And they're playing Baldur's Gate, I believe. Don't ask me why his name is Randon Shindigs. It's a long story. Yeah, thank you. Let's see who we can take you guys to. Um. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm gonna end it on YouTube. Bye, YouTube. And then on Twitch, I'm gonna send you guys somewhere.